one of the cool things Android also has, which is panorama picture. Now, if you click it, you'll see this thing here in the middle. This is like the gyroscope, which is, let me just focus there, which will help you take a better panoramic picture. So if you take a photo right there, then it'll say for you, let's just try this here. So first, and then it'll say for you to move, which I can, put that in frame. It automatically takes pictures, but I can just cancel this. And if you cancel, you'll still have the part of the room that you want to take a picture of. Let's just delete this then. Now you can see how it works right here. This is one. Not so cool and small, but if you zoom, then you can get like a 3D effect here of the picture, which is a cool thing about panoramic pictures. Let's just go back. Multitasking is quite cool on the HTC, but it takes all of the screen, and I don't prefer this kind of multitasking that HTC Sense does. I do prefer the stock Android way, which is just, the screen becomes blurry and all of the tasks you have open are there. But this is also a cool way just to take it out, just swipe it up, or just swipe it up. Actually, you can't swipe it down. Now, another cool thing about this device is messaging. Messaging is quite good, but it's quite good not because of the message app, it's not that good, but it's not that polished, but the keyboard. Now I can just type, hello, or this is a cool thing, you can just draw it. Help. Didn't go very well, but it does recognize what you want to type really easy. So prototype is going to be on this first line. So let's try and type that. Prototype. So see, it works really well. If it doesn't work really well, then you could just have, here's some choices. Maybe I want it gelling instead of hello, so you can get some choices there. This is a cool thing. The keyboard is really good in this. Voice typing is also good. If you could just try that. Let's compose a new message. Voice typing. Hello, how are you today? So you see, it's very, very good voice typing here. Now we'll just go, well, solicit. It'll just go, as I keep on reading, it will just continue to go on. It's pretty cool. Now, some people say this is horrible compared to Siri or voice typing on iOS. No, it's not that bad, actually. It's quite good, but voice typing on the iPhone is quite more advanced than this one, but it's still pretty cool in this one. Works really good. Now, what Android also did is it's not the Android market anymore. It's Play Store, and Play Store is quite nice here. It's polished. But the thing is, Android does take some ideas from iOS and some ideas from Windows Phone, which kind of reminds me of this kind of, let's say, rectangles here. Reminds me of Windows Phone. Now if I go to, let's go to games. Now if I want to see, I kind of was confused here. I was like, oh, I want to see the top 3. What is this all? But then I looked up here and I was like, oh, so you can switch it. But you can also switch it like that, which is pretty cool. I was confused at first, then I realized, oh, that's how you do it. And it's quite a cool. I don't prefer this to the App Store on the iOS, but it's quite confusing, a little bit less organized than the iOS App Store, but it's also quite cool. Now, Intranet here is pretty cool also, so I'm just using cool for everything. Oops, IMDb. Let's just go to, let's try the main internet browser. Now, it's really good, and it's actually, now we got Family Guy right there. So it's pretty responsive. So I don't think we can zoom on this. Oh, we can zoom here as well. So zooming works pretty good. Smooth experience here. HTC also does these things where you zoom in and then it will just focus to the area, one of the areas, so you can fit the text inside the place. Now I have changed some settings here, which means it will not appear up there the place I want to go. So instead I have to slide from the side. You could choose where you want to go. So it's pretty cool right there. Now you can change this. It doesn't come with this. Now you can add this by going to settings. If you go to settings, and then you can go to labs. Now quick controls, which are these, which is pretty cool. But still, I do not use this browser. I prefer Google Chrome. It's much smoother, more polished browser. This one just looks a little bit too developy looking. Now, the main thing about this is if you're going to use a lot of it, then you're going to have some battery issues with this phone. Because this phone does have battery issues, and you can't get a full day if you're going to be playing around, messing with it, like you're going to do in the first day you get it. You're just going to be messing around. It also takes a while to charge, so it's not like the iPhone's so quick. I'm comparing to the iPhone because I've been using the iPhone for about 2 years. And it does take a while to charge compared to the iPhone. And the battery doesn't last as long because it's got some battery issues, but hopefully, please, HTC, if you're hearing or watching this, please do fix these issues. So it won't last a full day, but I charged this yesterday, actually the day before yesterday to yesterday in the night, because it does take a while, so it's better to charge at night. So, and then I just used yesterday and today for a little bit of texting. It's also early in the morning. A little bit of texting, calls, and checking Facebook, what have you, social networks. Then you can check what battery you've got still. And I've still got 27%. So this is a little bit confusing here. It does look like you do have a little bit of battery there. You can still use it for some gaming. Now 27 is not much. If you're going to use a camera, it'll go down really quick. Now it says that the screen is the main, what's consuming most of it. I've been using this for 1 day and 21 hours, almost 2 days. It's quite good. Now battery issues it does have. If you're going to use it a lot, it won't last you a full day, but some texting, some normal use, listening to music, going to town, texting your friends, maybe calling your girlfriend, it'll still use that. It'll still, last for maybe 2 days like it did for me. So you'll also get used to this battery. If you want a better battery, then I just suggest the Max Razr by Motorola. Now I'm just trying to keep this short and brief here. We're just walking through HTC here, so you can customize everything here. Like you can create a folder really easily, just drag, just like on iOS, drag it over here and then you create a folder. You want to get it out of there, just get it out of there. And the folder disappears. So camera messaging is quite nice here. You also got the menu here. You can also check downloads really easily. So it's got this nice 3D effect here, like a cube. All your downloads, your frequent. Display is really, really amazing. The phone is really responsive with a quad core. So yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know much to say because this is my first review. It's quite hard here to talk about this phone because it just works really well. Now, if you want to try this phone, I suggest you try it because this is a great Android device. If you're looking for an Android device, I do suggest this. Now, if quad core doesn't matter much for you and you're just looking for a phone to call, well, I don't know. But if you play games, do a lot of apps and heavy stuff, quad core is gonna be great for you. So this phone I do suggest. Now I'll try the Galaxy S3 soon. I'll go to a store or something and I'll say if this is better or not. But it's also different. This comes with HTC Sense, while the Galaxy comes with Samsung's TouchWiz, which is not so polished as the HTC Sense, but it's getting there. Now, HTC has a Sense, does personalize it. You can personalize it much more. You got some themes, you got the personalized app here. You got some skins you can choose. Aluminium skin. Some cool skins that kind of change this down part here. Music lover. So you can personalize it quite nice here on the HTC. Got some themes here. You can also lock screen shortcuts, which are these right here, or add some effect. What kind of lock screen do you want? You can also have a social lock screen. So that is pretty decent right now. Pretty cool. Now this is a pretty cool phone. It will take you, it's a little bit on the expensive side, but it also has a premium feeling, and this will last you, I believe, for me, will last more than 2 years, and it's really feels really good. Now it did scratch here for some reason easily, but the rest it's still pretty polished. You do not see that really easily that scratched. I haven't had any screen protection or back protection, and it's just been great. It didn't fall yet on the floor, luckily, but the screen doesn't have a single scratch. It's easy to clean, really good. Call quality is amazing. It's a little bit on the loud side when you put it in your ear. It's just gonna go loud. You can also switch your phone to silent from the lock screen right there. Nice phone there, nice ring there. I used to play with this a lot, but this is quite cool. Now, this is just a walk through the phone, so I'm trying to review it. I hope you do enjoy this review. Well, I don't really know what to tell you more about the device. It's a really good device. You have to try it for yourself. I can't really be telling you buy it, but if you're looking for quad-core, good phone, personalization, you love personalizing, good for music, comes with Beats audio, but does not come with Beats headphones, and you're looking for a cool keyboard phone, well, I do recommend this. I'm not gonna say you should buy this. This is a phone you should buy. Go buy it. No, I do recommend it. Now, I haven't tried out the Galaxy S3, so I can't say this is the best Android device, but for me, it's the best Android experience you can get out there. Now, this might have a little bit of glitches, some lagging sometimes because it's HTC, and HTC Sense takes a little bit of the memory and processing power. It makes the phone a little bit slower, but quad core makes it quite fast now. Now, if it's too big, it's not that big. It fits in your pocket perfectly, in your hand perfectly. Not so big as it looks. After a while, you get used to it. It's just really slim. When you put it in your pocket, you don't even feel it's there. But it's an amazing phone. I do recommend it if you're looking to switch to Android or buy a new Android phone. Yes, this is totally recommended by TechSnackles. Now, thank you a lot for watching this brief review, quick for like 20 minutes. But I don't have much what to say else than that. Don't want to talk much about hardware. I did that in the unboxing. Wow, I'm already getting tired here. It's early in the morning and can't really tell you much. Works perfectly well. Capacitive touch is really good, responsive. Back, home, and multitasking here. It's a beautiful phone. Feels premium, not cheap materials as you would expect. Maybe with Samsung, a little bit cheap. Responsive, amazing. Now, that's the review I have here. That's all I've got to tell you about. Now, if you want to be cool and check us out, just go to, techsnackles.squarespace.com, or beta website. We're still building. We're not into blogging much, but we're just trying to blog some, see if people like it. If you do like it, feel free to check it out. And if you do like this video review, just like this video then. And if you want to see more reviews, maybe PS Vita, you're interested in Kindle, then do subscribe. More reviews are coming, more unboxing are coming, more things are coming. So yeah, thank you a lot for watching. This was TechSnackles. Be sure to check out our blogging website, techsnackles.squarespace.com. And if you do like it, do send me a message saying it's awesome. That website is awesome. So thank you a lot for watching. This was my first review ever. It's a little bit hard here. Never reviewed anything. Just giving you, a user review of it. Thank you a lot for watching. This was TechSnackles with the review of the HTC One X.